What a truly wonderful place the internet is. It gives us instant access to our favorite music, movies, and all kinds of cool information, some which come with awesome graphics too. But the internet works both ways. All the cool things that you see on the internet can also, see you. Confused? Well, let us explain. Welcome to an all new edition of Whack and Epified. Today, we will talk about all the little ways in which you are being watched online and how you can get those stalkers off your back. Now, you might think that you don't have stuff that you need to hide, but the information that websites get from you lets them pretty much know everything about you: who you are, where you live, what you did last summer. And if hackers got through those websites, they could get their hands on all this information too. It starts off as harmless cookies that websites send you, not the chocolate chip kind. These cookies are those little digital program websites use to track what visitors do and where they go. Of course, not all cookies are bad. Some have a genuine purpose, especially cookies on e-commerce websites or any other where they have you fill in your personal details. They remember details so that you don't have to keep re-entering it. But that is the best case scenario. Most of the times, third-party cookies are the ones that cause nuisance. These are the cookies not originating from the website that you visit, but are instead sent by advertisers, waiting for you to bite the bullet and accept the cookie in a way. Once there, these cookies will never leave you alone. They track you relentlessly across the internet and sell all your details to advertisers, who are desperate to convince you to part with your money. Even the Facebook like buttons and Google +1 buttons on most websites are cues for third-party cookies. As soon as you hit them, it's an open invitation from the cookies from Facebook and Google to cling on to you. And in the game of who can steal the most consumer information and sell it, Google is right up there. Mostly because we spend our entire online lives searching for stuff on Google and using its many services. Everything you do, everywhere you go, is carefully logged by Google. It's no coincidence that you continue receiving ads about things that you showed an interest in. That's just Google telling everybody what you like and what you don't. They went too far when they decided to use customers' faces on online advertisements in a feature called as Google Unveiled. The concept completely ignored people's need to be safe and secure, which is why it was universally banned. Google finally put an opt-out button on the feature. Opting out of these features are easy, thankfully. To make sure that Google Unveiled doesn't stick your pictures on ads, just go to Google's Shared Endorsement Settings page. There, uncheck the box which says, based on my activity, Google may share my name and profile photo in shared endorsements that appear in ads. And voila, that's it. Actually, wait, there is more. You can get Google completely off your trail by changing the advertising settings in your Google Advertising Settings page. Here you will find a quick summary of all your details that Google has collected over time. Click on the opt-out button to erase all information and stop being followed. To get rid of the Google advertising cookie, well, all you need to do is download a plugin, which is available for all browsers. Even those who do their browsing on smartphones can customize settings. On Android, find the option under Google Ads in the Accounts and Sync option in the Settings menu. iPhone too has an option to limit tracking, with the Limit Ad Tracking option under Privacy in the Settings menu. Getting rid of cookies from websites is easy too. In Chrome, you will find the Advanced Settings option in the menu bar. Follow directions to customize your cookie settings. Firefox, in fact, allows you to stop cookies for all times to come with its Do Not Track feature. You better be careful with that, because some cookies are important to make websites work faster, but they too might be restricted by this feature. Since prevention is better than cure, you can always do more to steer clear of cookies. One of the easiest ways to disable your search history on Chrome, this can be simply done by going to the Account Settings page and disabling search history. This stops Google from collecting your information any further. If you're even more paranoid or more careful, another way to stay hidden is to surf the net in incognito mode. This keeps websites from knowing where you are and who you are. Some digital gurus even recommend using separate tabs for websites that require personal information and other general purpose websites. There are other systematic problems too. For Apple users, the Spotlight feature on the Mac OS has been found to be sending information on users back to Apple. The revelation got the company defensive, who responded back by saying that they only sell personal information to close partners like Microsoft. Controlling cookies can also get rid of those irritating pop-up ads. Those too come from phishing sites who get their bots to spam people tracked by cookies, and they do it all the time. There are still people on the internet who are interested in giving more than taking. Like us. So go ahead, like us. Share this video too and subscribe to our channel. Tell us what bothers you the most about Snoopy Internet in the comment section below. The makers of Lysol, when they first invented it, they decided to use it and market it as something that women could use to clean their private parts.
What most of us don't know is that blue is the color of the all-inclusiveness of the infinite. Our eyes perceive the infinite as blue, whether it is the infinite ocean or the endless sky.